and welcome to TalkinOmics, where we talk about money and economics. I'm your host, Damon Carney, and I appreciate everyone joining us today. We'll take a look at what's going on with all these train collisions happening around the world today, as well as are all stablecoins getting banned? We'll dive into that and the rumors with USDC as well as Tether and BUSD, and take a look and see if there's any more balloon news out there. Doubtful that there is, but I know you guys are big fans of the balloon news. And then we'll take a look at the charts. Overall, we'll go over all crypto news and macro and micro event news from across the world. But I really appreciate everyone taking the time to join us today. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get into what's going on in the cryptoverse today. All right, so let's see. Circle squashed rumors on planned SEC enforcement action. Yes, Circle is the USDC. Oh, let's cut this music. Why is this music still going? I know. Let's go. Let's cut that down. All right. So USDC is Circle is USDC. So for those that don't know, USDC is getting groomed to become the CBDC of the US, central bank digital currency. It's easier for the government to put out regulation to curtail a public company to make their currency what they want than have the government push something out that no one will trust or use. So it's easier for them to make Circle do all the right things, and they will stop all other competitors from using Circle, from using other stable coins like Tether, BUSD, Frax, Silk, all the other ones, because they want everyone to use their currency. All right, so let's go ahead and get into the other news. I sort of like that little music in the background. Let me know what you guys think. Just some soft music in the background. Let's see if we can actually run that while we do this here. I think we can run it. We can at least try. All right, so Circle's not getting banned. Don't have to worry about that. Blur, which is the NFT marketplace for Bored Ape Yacht Club, I don't really think it's a big deal. CZ outline need for stablecoins pegged to other fiat currencies amid BUSD crackdown. That's fantastic. If you were following our stream yesterday, you would have heard me mention that we did launch a different type of stablecoin. The stablecoin is something that is tied to a basket of currencies and not just the dollar, which I think is really, really important. In my opinion, I believe it is the world's most stable coin, and definitely has some upside potential to it. There is oh, hey Rebecca, thanks for the like, appreciate it. Mac, thanks for the like. Wed, thanks for the like. Unknown 88, thanks for the like. Hendrew, thanks for the like, appreciate you guys. And Theta Chat, just keeping it real, appreciate you guys. And someone gave me some T Fuel yesterday. I was actually pretty excited about that. I now have 20 T Fuel or something like that. Oh, exciting. Overall, I definitely agree that there does need to be more stablecoins pegged to other currencies, and I think a stablecoin pegged to a basket of world reserve currencies is definitely the play. Check out Shade Protocol, check out Silk, if that's something you're interested in. Celsius proposed sale plan to Nova Wolf, prepared to reopen partial withdrawals for users. Oh, wow. Okay. That's pretty big. Partial withdrawals for users. FTX served subpoenas over fallen crypto exchange financial dealings. Okay, okay. Hubei froze 1.4 million in crypto linked in North Korean hacks. All right. Siemens announced insurance of first digital bond on Polygon. We covered that yesterday, but pretty big news. Polygon set late March launch date for its ZKEM mainnet beta. Lato DAO mulled proposals to sell or stake 30 million worth of ETH. Okay. And South Korean regulators to probe local crypto staking services following U.S. crackdown. So big news, big stories, and I'll actually go into why it's actually a good thing for crypto overall, because we're going to be heading up here. And if you saw our video yesterday, you know I am very bullish on the direction over the next couple weeks. All right, and let's take a look here. Oh, hey, good morning, the Gentleman's Games. Appreciate you, Mac. Thanks for the comments. Rebecca, thanks for the comments. Streamers on this platform don't do follow or follow. Hi, follow for follow. Oh yeah, Mac's over there trying to get followers on Theta. Appreciate you guys. Stay nice, be nice, do nice things. All right, so some of the movers that we had here, we had Render moving. As you know, I'm a big fan of Render. It is on-chain GPU rendering, meaning no more hardware, no more $3,500 GPU, no more 3090, 4090 Ti, spending $3,500 on it. It's all done on the blockchain. I think cloud rendering as well as blockchain rendering are going to be massive plays as we move into blockchain gaming and other blockchain entities coming to the real world. Lido DAO we see moving 16% as well. Lido liquid staking alternatives as the staking crackdown starts to rev up. You'll start noticing liquid staking alternatives in the DeFi world really start to take off. So overall, good thing. All right, so let's go ahead and move on here. Let's see what other stories we haven't covered. Citadel Securities discloses hefty stake in struggling Silvergate. Ooh. Citadel is a major player, major investor. Stablecoins are not new, so here's why regulators are attacking Paxos. Well, from what we found out yesterday, USDC tattled on BUSD and said, no, they're not keeping their reserves like they're supposed to. They're not doing all the things that they're supposed to do. So regulators are coming after them. But in my opinion, regulators are going to come after every stablecoin that's not USDC, their darling CBDC. And we'll see how that works out for them. It's just going to push individuals into a more decentralized finance position. All right, let's see here. Let's actually change my Theta chat's blowing up here. How do I slow this down? Well, I don't know how to slow it down. It is how it is now. All right. Well, that is how it is. All right. And let's keep on trucking. So SEC's new proposal affects crypto firms and hedge funds. Okay. Ex-FTX executives charity made millions from insider deal on FTT. Yep. That makes sense. Crypto regulation decided by Congress, not the SEC Blockchain Association. Oh, well, that's new news to me. that crypto regulation is decided by Congress and not the SEC. So no more lawsuits. We don't have to worry about any of those little lawsuits. I'm looking at the chart here on the side, and it's looking like it's juicy for us to put in a long. What do you guys think? You think we should put in a long? Let me know. Let me know if you want to do a trade live. I'll do a trade with you guys live. We'll see. We'll go over the charts together, see if it's a good gamble, and then we'll go for it. All right. Let's see. South Korean regulators probe crypto. Okay, so that's all good. Something we covered. That's the blur chart. Why is blur just all in the news? All right. Let's cover what's going on with Blockworks. All right. Web3 narratives are doing their best of blending into Wall Street dress code, that is. Crypto interest still kicking at iConnections in face of bear. iConnections, known for its annual Miami traditional finance get-together, has made substantial push into crypto assets over the last several years. Now, Miami's always doing crypto. They're several times throughout the year for the conferences, and there's always 3 conferences going on at once. All right. It's a members only thing. You wouldn't understand. DBS Bank reports 80% growth in Bitcoin traded in 2022 despite unfavorable market conditions. In second half of 2022, the DDX reported that net buy positions for all customers. All right. Club Penguin, but make it networking. I don't know what that means, but let's read. Web3 Job Fair coming to the metaverse near you. An integral Web3 Job Fair will be hosted in the metaverse on February 16th, 17th, with over 2,000 professionals indicating a Web3 interest. All right. I can dig it. Soon we'll have, you'll be able to speak, and if you don't speak, whatever native language, there'll be, built-in translators that, just communicate for you. A lot of cool things in the works. Remember Napster? It's 20 years old, but launching a version 3.0. Napster begins planned acquisition spree amid shift to Web3 streaming music service Napster to buy platform that helps music artists build Web3 communities, mint songs, and offer exclusive art to fans. Wow. All right. Spree. Interesting. I wonder what they're planning to acquire. I'm pretty familiar with most of the Web3 platforms. Given mint songs already is. See, what is the platform that they want to acquire? Would be issued on Algorand blockchain protocol. Huh. Let me I want to share this article. I will share that later. We could probably share it now. I am a big algo fan. Oh, let's share this. Share this to Pitboy Crypto, see if they cover it today. All right, that's funny. All right, cool. Let's get back to the news here. So I'm a big fan of Algorand, if you can't tell. But yeah, Napster's coming to Algorand. So that's pretty cool. For those that didn't know, Napster's launching a version 3. All right, let's see what else is happening. Sing me a song that I choose the title of using blockchain, baby. K-pop girl group 555 danced to the tune Fans Vote via NFT-inspired governance. The Korean pop music 555 allows fans to guide their song selection via Web3 governance using NFT-based votes. So I don't know if you guys heard, but there is an AI K-pop group out now that does everything digital. They're not real people, but they look real. And it's a full-on K-pop that's growing in popularity, all AI driven. So people love their K-pop. All right, digital bonds on the public blockchain. That's, you know, pretty big news. First in the world, actually. German conglomerate Siemens issued 60 million digital bond on Polygon. Siemens just the latest European company to issue a bond or other digital securities on public blockchains. Huge news, huge news. All right. In short, don't allow FTX situation to stifle innovation. The central bank think tank warns against repressive crypto regulation of crypto must be approached carefully. Think tank president says to allow development of evolving technologies. Definitely agree. Don't want to stifle innovation with stupid governance from people that don't know what they're talking about. All right, what is this? What comes down via airdrop must go back up and then back down and then back up, but mostly down. When airdrops tell us about where Blur may be headed, Blur has rewarded the NFT traders with brand new token airdrop. Yeah, Blur is just all in the news. Blur is the Bored Ape Yacht Club, NFT store. Never been a fan. We talked about what I am a fan of as far as NFTs on yesterday's episode. Mostly things that have utility, you know, that gain you access to, say, like a restaurant, after hours club, or, you know, some type of something that will gain value over time. And maybe Bored Ape Yacht Club is aiming for that. But we'll see what happens. Let's see. Let's hope we don't need a life extension therapy to see Coinbase stock. Oh, let me read that again. Let's hope we don't need life extension therapy to see Coinbase stock hit record highs. Coinbase CEO busy selling stock to fund his other startups. Coinbase CEO Brian Armstrong has pledged to sell 2% of his company's stake to fund an extension startup, New Limit, and other ventures. All right. Hey, good morning, Gentleman Games. Appreciate you. Good to see you as well. Good to see you as well. Really appreciate everyone that watches this channel and finds it useful, helpful, and yeah, I enjoy bringing this out to you guys. Here is another Blur article, and it is not something that really need to get into anymore. We're getting blurred out here. All right. Paris is calling, and Taurus must go. Landmark transactions come after Credit Suisse deal. Taurus exec says Credit Suisse and Deutsche Bank took part in a $65 million Taurus round as the firm is eyeing expansion across Europe. All right, well, that's good news. Pantos was born in 2018, but just took a few years to get up and walking. Bitpanda moving into DeFi with the latest multi-chain token system, Pantos, El Panteones, a multi-chain token system developed by the team at Bitpanda, is launching the public beta of its multi-chain protocol. If you're looking for smart, short-term, limited risk twist on BTC futures, March 19th on your calendar. The CME Group to offer retail traders a new way to bet on BTC direction. CME Group is set to expand the event contracts to include Bitcoin futures next month as the marketplace continues its adoption. Are staking validators and protocols on Gensler's staking enforcement menu? Will the SEC staking hammer hit validators and protocols next? The SEC is staking its latest enforcement on Kraken offers clues on where the hammer might land next. And let's see, this is still, this is getting into some of yesterday's news. Whoops, did we forget to mention that we mentioned you? No. Rival stablecoin warned. Let's talk about the rival stablecoin. So let's talk about USDC that mentioned BUSD wasn't doing the right things, trying to throw them under the bus. Polygon shouldn't have ZK VM beta on Ethereum. It's perfect Valentine's Day gift. Yes, that's yesterday's news. 3 people not in crypto are supposed to be experts in crypto. All right, so that's all stuff we covered yesterday. Let's move on to the next things. What's going on Cointelegraph? Let's answer this little quiz. What are you excited about in Web3? Gaming and P2E, play to earn, NFTs, stablecoin adoption, DeFi, or the metaverse? I'm going to say, what am I most excited for? Definitely not the metaverse. Maybe the AR verse if AR was an option, but not metaverse. DeFi is pretty cool. Oh, we just lost our camera again. It seems to keep doing that. Must be on a timer or something. I don't know what's happening with it. Let's get this camera fixed here. Oh, my head is real big now. Let's see if we can get this camera back working. All right, so technical difficulties on the camera. Camera 1 just went down. So let's see if we can bring it back up. And it is not wanting to come back up and go live. Let me try to reset it real quick. Love that you guys get to see this live. Let's see if that does it. Try to bring this camera back up. Using our second stream camera. Nope. That's super frustrating. All right. Well, It is what it is. Oh, I guess it's back up now. It's probably going to go back down, but we shall see. All right. So, did anybody pick what are we most excited about with Web3? We are most excited about, say, gaming. Most excited about gaming in Web3. Let's see, NFTs 10%, DeFi 30%, gaming takes second place. All right. Let's see what's going on here. All right. What can sexes do to rebuild trust after the FTX crash? So for those that know, there's three types of finance. There's TradFi, which is traditional finance. There's CeFi, and then there's DeFi. A SEX comes under CeFi, which is a centralized exchange, sort of like Coinbase or FTX, Voyager, Celsius. After they did their what was it called? Their swap functions. Let's see. Angel investors versus venture capitalists. Angel investors are seed investors and financiers who offer mentorship. All right, that's fine. Korean e-commerce exec accused of accepting Luna for shilling Terra Labs. Former CEO Timon, an e-commerce platform, has allegedly earned billions of South Korean won after selling Luna tokens he received from Terra Luna co-founder Shin Hong Sung for promotions. Education is key financial freedom, says Bitcoin advocate Nyota Roberts. Agenda Podcast discusses the importance of financial literacy and education. Yes. 3 reasons why Binance BNB risks sliding further in March. A slew of technical fundamental on-chain indicators hint at more pain for BNB. All right. Flib Flab looking at Bitcoin cycles. When's the next Bitcoin bull run? Flip Flab. All right. Well, the next Bitcoin bull run, next halving for Bitcoin is April of 2024. So we normally hit the bottom about a year prior to that, and then start working our way up. All right. IMF wants El Salvador to reconsider Bitcoin exposure. Not today. El Salvador is moving forward. I actually read something that they're moving forward with something in Austin, Texas as well. If somebody wants to drop me info on that, appreciate it. All right. One community member interpreted the IMF's move as a way to scare countries away from getting influence into adopting Bitcoin as legal tender. That makes sense. SBF used the VPN market report update podcast. Tim Scott on SEC's role of crypto regulation. Thanks, stablecoin will move beyond USD. Yes, we hope so. All right. Bitcoin eyeing the next move, which could see a 19,000 retest. Analysts say it's decision time for BTC price action in the range. Could also see a trip to 28,000. Popular trader skews beliefs. Ethereum merge plunges 37%. Crypto exchange post the merge upgrade. The decline in exchange supply, especially just weeks before the Shanghai upgrade, is being seen as a bullish sign. Crypto regulation decided by Congress, not the Blockchain Association. The group's policy had doubted that divided Congress can create crypto legislation but said it doesn't give regulators absolute authority in the interim. Circle squashes rumors of planned SEC enforcement. Rumors swirled on Twitter. The stablecoin issuer had also received litigation from the SEC. Binance CEO, crypto industry will probably move to a non-dollar stablecoin. I sure hope so. Called Shade Protocol. Shade Protocol, Shade Protocol, Shade Protocol. Check it out for yourselves. It's pretty awesome. And May 84, thanks for the likes, appreciate you. Meg, thanks for the like, appreciate you as well. Meg, thanks for the follow. You are a rock star. Appreciate it. I don't know what this button does. Let's see. Does this button do anything? Or this button? I don't know one of those buttons does something. It's supposed to be like, you know, happy music or something like that. All right. Let's see. Let's keep on trucking. Ethereum 1.5 support weakens as Ethereum traders turn slightly bearish. ETH derivatives data shows bullish becoming less inclined to defend, bulls becoming less inclined to defend the current price level, creating an opportunity for more downside. What is happening with the SEC, Kraken, and other crypto applications in the US? Here's what we need to read. All right. SEC shut down Kraken staking program. Responses to the SEC Commissioner Hester Pierce rebuked the SEC. The community responds. Agent of anti-crypto agenda. Impact the market. Will Ethereum suffer? Regulators get broader. SEC chair issues warning. Alternatives will DeFi platforms like Lido and Frax benefit. Response: Coinbase are ready to defend staking in court, and impact in the SEC's playbook for crypto apps. Expect the SEC to use Kraken playbook against staking protocols. Some observers have suggested that SEC's action against Kraken will push users toward DeFi protocols. The reality is that the SEC is coming for those as well. Well, how? Like, do they not understand how decentralization works? Now, the problem with decentralization is that the UX and UI interfaces that you use are hosted on centralized web providers. So the blockchain itself is decentralized. Okay? The nodes decentralized. The voting mechanisms decentralized. But for you to go to a website, say I go to Shade Protocol here, and we click on, launch the application. It has, camera died again. That's fantastic. It seems to keep happening. I don't know quite why. I might have to take a look at that later down the road here. Well, let's keep moving. Let's just switch over to camera 2 again. Camera 2 is back up and running. All right. So decentralized platforms, they're hosted by centralized web servers. So definitely something to keep an eye out for and take a look at. Let's see if I can do some technical shooting here. on
Building your online
Ben's
business?
channel here.
Go to Wix.com and set.
We're in a recession. Tell them this. Retail sales plus 3% of moms.
Month over month.
I like moms better. So, all right. In January 2023, real GDP growth of 2.9% in Q4. Unemployment rate of 3.4%, lowest since 1969. Above average nominal wage growth at 4.4%. Okay. Let me make some comments on that. Because I think that's some mixed messages there. When we're looking at these numbers and we're saying we're not in a recession, what we're really doing is we're saying what we're going through right now doesn't match any other time in history that we've seen. Traditionally, we're in a recession. We see numbers that are far off from that. However, I don't think anybody would argue that we're in some type of extreme bull move right now, overall in the market, right? Nobody would argue that. So what does that mean? What does that imply? Well, I've been telling you this for probably 2 to 3 months now. The landing has already occurred. There's no soft landing coming. It's already occurred. Why? And now it makes sense why Jerome Powell was so adamant that he was going to be able to force the soft landing and stuff. Because all they did was, instead of going extreme to one side, which they should have, they're going to meet everything in the middle. They're basically going to delay all this for another 4 or 5 years. We're going to be dealing with this situation of inflation getting back out of control every 4 to 5 years until something breaks one way or the other. And I think that thing that's breaking is the digital dollar will cause demand for the dollar around the world to go up so much, they'll be able to push it down for, they're just trying to get to the digital dollar. That's all they're doing. Why wreck our total economy when in 3 to 5 years, we're going to be moving over to a digital dollar that's going to change the world. It's going to change economics in the world forever. All of a sudden, someone in a third world country can get a dollar just by a click on their phone. And everybody's going to have phones by then, pretty much. That's how we're bringing in the unbanked, the unbanked to being banked through cell phones. So I just want everybody to be careful. Everything he's saying is true, but that doesn't mean that we're in a similar time to when we've seen those kinds of numbers before. We're kind of living in this gray area right now. And the interesting thing about this area is you're going to hear people tell you, oh, things are about to, we're very close to world apocalypse at all times, because people love talking about the end of days and the end of the world and the end of economies. And we get this weird, twisted thing inside of us that wants to see destruction and chaos. And, a lot of people are really monetizing on that right now. Preppers, no offense, true. Preppers, people that Stansberry Research, I want to sell you, a newsletter and stuff. I think overall, there's not too much to be worried about right now in terms of the economy. I think things are going to start getting better, and I believe they're turning the money printer back on, and that's what's ultimately going to cause this to really go the other way. So, all right. Let's see. Whale Watcher Guru Kansas considers $100 limit for individual crypto donations to political campaigns. Why would they do that? Are they the cartel, the Kansas City cartel, giving money to Kansas politicians? $100 of individual donation. I wonder if this has anything to do with Ukraine donations.
Yeah, I imagine it has something to do with that Alameda FTX stuff, but that seems ridiculously low.
Ridiculously low. Who doesn't have $100 to donate to your favorite political candidate? Brandon Hammond said he said he was opening something up. That was a super chat a long time ago. Brandon, I read it out of the corner of my eye. No, you won't find it. It's not up there anymore. That was like 20 minutes ago.
We can.
Is while Frank was on, but I didn't get a chance to address it. So he lives nearby. Should talk about the studio sometime. Send an email to info@hitnetwork.com.
See if that works.
And you can get that scheduled. We should cheer for Binance and Ripple, not the government, of course. A lot of people in crypto got this wrong. Can we, let's go to Twitter real quick. I want to address something. I retweeted Jake here. I wonder if anybody responded. Oh, he responded. No, he didn't respond. Let's see if he responded. No, that's his. That's not what I want to do. Let me look at mine. Okay. Anybody comment on this? Okay. I don't want to. Why is it acting so weird? Okay.
So I'm actually an admin in Pip-Boy's group here.
Oh, you want to see who I muted? I don't want to see it. It might be a friend. Okay, so Jake Chervinsky said this, right? He said, to begin, some important scene setting. 2022 was the worst year in crypto history from a policy perspective, by far. He's from a blockchain association, by the way, which, by the way, main funder of that, Digital Currency Group. Okay. I don't know Jake. He seems like an okay guy. I don't know anything about him. Want to find out a little bit more about this blockchain association because obviously they're doing work in Washington. We're doing work in Washington. So it would make sense for us to talk. But I just want to really, this narrative that he's selling you, that's the most popular narrative. This is what everybody believes, what he's selling you here. 2022 was the worst year in crypto history from a policy perspective, by far. It may have been the worst in DC for any industry in recent memory. The whole year was one thing crashing after another, ending with the collapse of FTX. Guys, this doomsday regulation narrative that everybody out there is telling you is coming, it's categorically false. Categorically false. FTX and Sam Bankman-Fried were the greatest thing to happen to crypto in 2022. There is zero doubt about that in my mind. From a pure crypto perspective, it showed us who the bad guys are.
Just trying to fix her.
It showed us the kind of people we need to keep out of this space.
To use our secondary.
When someone who leads a crypto exchange, the second biggest one in the world, tells you, yeah, I didn't really care about crypto that much. I just like to trade. What is he telling you? He's telling you he doesn't care about the movement and philosophy of crypto. He only cares about making money. He sees it as a money-making opportunity. That's it. That's a disconnect between someone who needs to be regulating crypto and someone who's just out there to make money, right? FTX collapsing, what it did is it made every single thing that Sam Bankman-Fried wanted toxic. The politicians don't want to go anywhere near anything that Sam...
All right, cool. Just needed that to run a little bit while we fixed our webcam. Hopefully that is better now, and we will get back to our scheduled programming. I can see the comments have been going crazy. Well, we have been in front of the webcam making a fool of ourselves, becoming technical experts. Let's see. Meg, thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. May, thanks for the like. May, thanks for multiple likes. Shart, thanks for the like as well. May says, thanks for the news. Yeah, you're welcome. May, you're awesome. Valerie, yo, what's up? And Joda, thanks for the like as well. Appreciate you guys. All right, let's go ahead and get back to our info. But yes, I am an admin in BitBoy Crypto, as well as one of their lead researchers. Just want to start my own channel and bring information to you guys as well. So hopefully you find what we tell you accurate and interesting. And let's go ahead and get back into the news, and we'll, Ben's awesome, and there's a lot of information that he covers. I want to do this because doing that in this format allows me to cover a lot more all at once, and it's not something I go in detail on every story. If you're into super in-depth detail, follow BitBoy Crypto. Does fantastic job at deep diving into every topic. But here you're going to get everything that's going on in the world of crypto, in just the world in general, from daily news, from macro and micro events happening across the world to all crypto news. And if you want to dig deeper into something, Google it. But I'll at least let you know that it's happening. All right. So let's get back to this. Let's see here. NFT marketplace tokens soar in 2023. Okay, that's enough with Blur. Blur's been all in the news. Hey, Google, turn the thermostat to 69. There we go. I know that's the gentleman's game's favorite number. All right. Layer 1 stablecoin or layer 1 blockchain to offer unique interoperability solution. All right. I feel like we already covered these. Looks like air from holding down through the thick and thin. Bitcoin price clings to 22,000 as investors digest the recent SEC actions and the CPI report. Bitcoin price recaptured the 22,000 level, but is pending regulatory action against stablecoins, and today's CPI report are front of mind for many investors. All right. Why the SEC wants to ban crypto staking and stablecoins under scrutiny. Watch the market report live. So you can watch the market report live. And I was really hoping that we would get the new top 100 people in crypto. Let's see. I think these are still from yesterday. Caitlin Long, Neil. Actually, these might be new ones. Let's cover it. All right, so number 41, top 100, Caitlin Long. Caitlin Long's fantastic. Opened up the first crypto bank in the U.S. Started out as Avanti, and now it is called something else with an A. But I'm sure if you look up Avanti, you'll tell you what the new name of it is. Neil Sheen, got the Midas touch. The Metaverse. Zach XBT, the Winklevoss twins, Yevis La Rose, Francis Suarez, Mike Novogratz, Jack Mahler. I mean, Jack Mahler, he's big on Bitcoin. Melton Nemros, Jay Halo, Ray Yusuf. And these are the ones from yesterday. Frank DeGod, Stephen Valsiv, Alexis On-Chain. I'm just butchering these names. I hope you're enjoying the butchering of these names. Epic Games, Staking, Zuka, Kieran, Jason, Raul Paul, Nick Johnson, Nosir Yasin, Hardware Wallets. Actually, talking about hardware wallets, I got the order in for the new Ledger. Touchscreen Ledger, pretty cool. Get yourself one. Caveat to that, I know everyone says not your keys, not your crypto. For Ledger, and a lot of people just brush over this point, and it's important that you're educated. Even though all your crypto's on a ledger, it comes back to centralization. And that's why we need decentralized web hosting, decentralized data centers. If at any point Ledger was pressed by the US government or any other government around the world to push an update to your Ledger that, as soon as you do the update, it blocks you out of your funds, that's possible. So forcing updates to ledgers when you plug them in, that's possible. So definitely just, before you download any updates to your ledger, make sure that you're double checking what the update is, because updates can be pushed to your hardware wallets that make them so your crypto could not be used. There hasn't been done yet, but it is possible. So I just want you guys to be in the know. It says not your keys, not your crypto, because, the ledger is supposedly super safe, but at any point, the government can press Ledger and tell them to send a hardware update or software update to your devices. And if you update it, it could stop you from using your crypto and gaining access. I personally like software wallets that can be restored anywhere in the world. Same with the hardware wallet, but you still need a hardware device to restore that. I'm a big fan of what are some good ones? Exodus wallet. Exodus is really cool. Atomic wallet. Atomic's really cool. SafePal was fantastic for a while. That was pretty much a backdoor to Binance without KYC. I mean, I've been in crypto for a while. There used to be a website called KYC Me Not. They took that down. That was pretty awesome. But let's finish up this top 100 list. We covered these on stream yesterday. Top 100 names in crypto. Now, one day, maybe I'll be on here. But yeah, if you watch BitBoy's channel, BitBoy Crypto, I am on the intro cutscene. We went to the Bahamas together to file a lawsuit against Sam Bankman-Fried to stop his extradition. And we didn't stop it, but we definitely postponed it for a couple days. And we got to hang out with the president, or not president, but the guy that's running for prime minister of Bahamas. Let's go ahead and get back into the news here. All right, and that's all the news from yesterday. So let's go ahead and jump into Watcher. All right, just in, Binance launches crypto MasterCard in Brazil. Big news, big news. A lot of big movements with Visa and MasterCard in crypto. The only ones that haven't made any big moves is Discover and Amex. I mean, I would really like to see an Amex crypto card. It would be pretty cool. Now, for those that understand transaction fees on cards, Visa has the lowest transaction fee, then MasterCard has the next highest, then Discover, and then the highest transaction fee for merchants is Amex. So I'm building a bar on the beach up in North Florida, and if we wanted to accept Amex, we get charged more money per transaction. So that's why some people don't accept Amex. All right, just in, launches Master debit card in Brazil as well. Okay, so launches it's two of the same story. One's calling it a debit card, one's calling it just a MasterCard. All right, let's keep on trucking. Just in, Kansas considers $100 limit for individual crypto donations to political campaigns. Okay. Thanks, Sam. Thanks for messing that one up. Bankman-Fried, loser. All right. Just in, Interactive Brokers launches Bitcoin and Ethereum trading to 8 million people in Hong Kong. Nice. Do you guys remember the show Hong Kong Phooey? I don't know if I'm that old, but Hong Kong Phooey was a fantastic show. About the same time as Banjo-Kazooie. No, not Banjo-Kazooie. Oh man, now I can't think of the name. Banjo-Kazooie was a video game. He played like a guitar. He was like a dog that walked around in the. Oh man, I'll think of it. But I love those cartoons. They're, Adam Ant, Secret Squirrel, Speed Racer. Oh man, what is that name? Comments, can you help me? Anybody help me with that name? I appreciate it if you're able to. And let me know if the music is too loud or if you can even hear the music. I got a little jam going in the headphones, just a little royalty-free music. All right. Just in, Ripple donates $1 million in XRP to support victims of Turkey and Syria earthquake. Yes, it's not looking great over there. And unfortunately, actually, my brother's in Colombia right now, and he just got a 5.4 magnitude earthquake this morning. So I mean, they're running amok across the world right now. So definitely, I've never been in an earthquake, but yes, I guess they're pretty scary. All right. Just in, former FTX executives charity generated 150 million in profits from insider trading. Now, that's the wrong thing to do, and we'll talk about how to set up a nonprofit on one of their streams, maybe later on this week or next week. Definitely have a nonprofit. They're fantastic. You know, we have a nonprofit that helps veterans transition, and we stops veteran homelessness and suicide. And there is a lot of benefits that we get from having a nonprofit as well. You know, of course, the tax implications of nonprofits, but there's also something called a CRT account, which is a charitable trust account as well, that when you sell assets, you sell it through a charitable trust, and you're not taxed the same on selling your gains. So definitely take a look at the CRT accounts. That was info given to me by IRS special agents. For those that know, I've been in all sorts of finance roles throughout the world, and I'm just bringing you information here on YouTube to the 3 or 4 people that watch me daily. Appreciate you guys. You keep the dream alive. But let's keep on trucking. Just in, former FTX executives charity generated 150 million in profits from insider trading. Okay. Just in, judge bans Sam Bankman-Fried from using VPNs while out on bail. Yes, he was watching the Super Bowl with a VPN and caused all sorts of alarms. Just in, Binance says ChatGPT helps benefit crypto adoption and education. Breaking, U.S. inflation falls to 6.4%, higher than expectations. The expectation was 6.2%. It's a nothing burger. All right. And Wells Fargo says the bear market's over, right? Never before in your lifespans of any of you watching this have you experienced this type of market before, where we've been in a rising rate environment. For the last since the 80s, 70s, we've been slowly lowering rates. This is the first time where we've massively raised them to suck money out of the economy. And normally it's been a lot of quantitative easing, but this is not what's happening anymore. So we'll see what happens. I think when it comes to presidential campaigns toward the end of the year, we'll start seeing money printers go brrr. All right. Well, let's move on to our next stories here. All right. Regulatory crackdown feels like crypto carpet bombing. Blockchain Association CEO. The CEO Blockchain Association criticized recent statements from both Congressman Elizabeth Warren and SEC Chair Gary Gensler. Doesn't seem like a lot of people like either one of those. No comment, but just seems like to be the general consensus. Keanu Reeves. Criticism of crypto is only going to make it better. To dismiss crypto because of volatility will strengthen it in the terms of safeguard, the star of the Matrix argued. Well, there you go. Bull run's back on. Keanu Reeves is sticking up for crypto. The Matrix is here. We're ready to take off. It seems like Keanu Reeves is one of the most liked people on this planet. All right. Amazon funds Web3 friendly studio Super Plastic in $20 million round. Oh, that's pretty big. Super Plastic has launched loads of wacky NFT characters and is now Amazon Studios gets first dibs on them for the TV show films. Well, if you want to make some money, I'm probably going to pick up whatever this Super Plastic NFT is. Because if Amazon's getting behind it, well, it would be silly not to buy a wacky character NFT from Super Plastic. Let's see if we can find out any more information on it. NFTs. All right, so Super Plastic NFTs. This is what their floor is looking like. 0.069 for the floor, and let's see if there's a rarity. I always wish there would be a better way to sort these things. Should we buy one right now on air? I think I should. Which one should I buy? Someone tell me which one of these I should buy. We're gonna buy one of them. What about this one? Ooh, that one looks crazy. Oh, this seems like a lot of money though for it. We should just buy the floor, right? Price low to high. Yeah, low to high. I mean, maybe we should just get this guy. Add to cart. Check out. Hold on, let me complete purchase with MetaMask. Oh man, I gotta turn on a MetaMask extension. It's doing this thing where I'm not liking it. Fetch wallet. I have to turn all these other extensions off to use my MetaMask. Complete purchase. Sign. Confirm. Oh, we're buying it right now, guys. All right, we did it. We have bought the NFT. No idea what it's gonna do. I mean, but Amazon's talking about getting behind it. Might as well just snag one. But yeah, I mean the floor on that was pretty low compared to everything else. I mean, it doesn't. You have about. You have not many before the floor turns into 0.1 ETH. To be honest. And then two pretty quickly. Then it turns to 3. I would say, how many rows is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. All right, 31 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What's 31 times 5? Like 150? So you have a 150 NFTs left before the price doubles, essentially. So that is definitely something to look at before it starts turning into 1 Ethereum per. So yeah, 150 NFTs left before it turns into 1, or until the price doubles. So people come through and wipe the floor. 150 people. Someone buys a few of them. Someone buys, for 1 ETH you could buy. Let's see, 1 ETH gets you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I guess you could get 10 NFTs for 1 Ethereum right now. So 15 people came and did that. The price has already doubled. So definitely something to take a look at. And yeah, not financial advice. All right, let's get back to. Well, we really should put that long in, honestly, too. Let's take a look here at the 15-minute. Oh, we got a green dot on the 15-minute too. Back when I said we should have put the long in. No, that was 9:30 this morning. Switch to. It's just looking juicy. Juicy market right now. Juicy. All right. Let's go ahead and get our news done here. This is why you come here. Get all the news. This is me covering on any other channel. All right. Lido Finance kicks off yield farming event on Ethereum scaler Optimism. Also, Optimism super bomb. If you don't have Optimism, just get like, I don't know, 500 or something. Optimism, I think it's like, $500. I think it's $1 each or something right now. Grab some Optimism. It's gonna be cool. It is cool. It's gonna be, I know Sandeep from Polygon, and he's the CEO of Polygon. Optimism, next Polygon, it's gonna need multiple layer 1s or layer 2s to be successful, and Optimism is fantastic. So just check that out. Also, if you find this valuable, like and subscribe. It helps me out, lets me know that you guys like this information. I know you guys are on YouTube watching. I know you guys are on Theta watching. You're on Facebook. I don't think you can do anything on Facebook. I know you're on LinkedIn. And if you're on LinkedIn, send me a message on LinkedIn. Happy to connect with you. You can find all our socials below in the link tree that connect and ask any questions. And there is a private Telegram group in the link as well. It will add you to a Telegram group by yourself or with like 1 or 2 other people that are waiting to be transferred. And then I can transfer you to the larger group if you're interested in becoming part of the community. There's also a Discord that we're working on reviving as well, that you can also mingle with other like-minded people. But yes, definitely, this is pretty cool. The Amazon Studios thing with Super Plastic. Optimism's pretty cool as well. Let's see. ECB advises banks comply with conservative cap on Bitcoin exposure. Crypto assets like Bitcoin pose high risk. Such should be subject to limit holdings according to ECB. Oh, camera died again. It said the internal temperature got too hot. Well, that's not great. It's like a $4,000 camera. So let's go ahead and switch to our normal camera or secondary camera again. Jeez, it's super frustrating. Very frustrating. Very frustrating. We'll have to call Sony and see what they can do. This one's like has us all blurry. All right. So let's keep on trucking. So let's see. Final Fantasy maker Square Enix to launch NFT game on Polygon. An original NFT-driven narrative game will debut on the scaling network instead of on Ethereum's mainnet. Yeah, that's just another reason to get on layer 2s. I mean, as you know, Final Fantasy is just a fantastic genre game that people all over the world have been playing for years, and it's going on Ethereum. And it's not actually on Ethereum because it's going on layer 2 Ethereum, which is Matic or Polygon. So definitely something to take a look at. Napster acquires Mint Songs to advocate its Web3 ambitions. Damn, I'm super upset about that camera. I don't know if anyone knows what I should do to fix that camera. Please let me know. Be greatly appreciated. All right. Cardano Dogecoin lead recovery as crypto market recoups $44 billion. New Kansas bill could cap political donations in crypto at $100. FTX insiders served subpoenas over fallen crypto exchange financial dealings. Dogecoin, peer-to-peer cryptocurrency based on popular internet meme. The token started off as a joke, but became serious proposition. I don't know what that word is. I'm sorry, I'm not educated. Over 100,000 ordinals minted on Bitcoin, bringing cheers to network congestion. Hold on one second, guys. Johnny, thanks for the like. Alex Me, thanks for the like. OX, thanks for the like. Louis, thanks for the like. Meg, thanks for the emojis. And Becca, thanks for the shiny up and down equalizer thing. Appreciate you. All right. We're just waiting on some contractors today to show up. All right, let's keep on moving. As they're already calling it dead. As BUSD dies, Tether's USDT soaks up another $1 billion. All right. So stablecoin market picks winners and losers ahead of SEC Paxos. Binance USD market has dropped 15 billion, down 31% from all-time high. Another blur thing. Oh, there's a thing. Andrew Tate reveals how much Bitcoin he had seized by authorities. the confrontational influencer boasted about his shrewd Bitcoin investments, but Romanian authorities nabbed at least some of it. All right. Bored Ape owner burns 169,000 NFT to move it from Ethereum to Bitcoin. Huh. Okay. The owner of Bored Ape Yacht Club 1626 burned the NFT to symbolically shift its existence to Bitcoin, but Yuga Labs says it's an illegitimate ape. Well, all right. Senators are tying themselves in knots over how to regulate the digital asset industry. Another thing about Blur, you think they have some investments in this? Blur, which is the Bored Ape Yacht Club NFT store. UK financial regulator cracks down on illegal crypto ATMs, and we covered that yesterday. All right, let's move along here. The SEC considers rules that could threaten crypto custody services. Bitcoin 7-day and 30-day volatility remains low levels compared to the average of 2022. That's the chart there. All right, let's see. Celsius Network reached a deal to sell retail platform to Nova Wolf. All right, that's pretty big news. Pretty big news. Abu Dhabi starts $2 billion incentive to back Web3 startups. Distribution of ETH staking by validator pool. All right. Pretty interesting. EU banks told by regulator to apply Bitcoin caps even before they become a law. Celsius seeks to recovery millions from Mashinsky, other former executives. Circle USD has not received the Wells notice. Former FTX executive charity generated profits from insider token prices. And the zero balances is just saying that Bitcoin has the least or the most addresses holding Bitcoin ever in history. So pretty big news. Let's go ahead. Okay, we covered. Let's see. Let's make sure. Curious about how Bitcoin's adoption is playing out in El Salvador.
I spent 2 weeks traveling in El Salvador living on Bitcoin.
If I go on Bitcoin?
I tried to pay for every single thing, food, accommodation, and even a wig with Bitcoin.
I'm in San Salvador and I'm going to try and give out some Bitcoin to people if they answer 5 questions. When was the last time you used Bitcoin?
About 1 month ago.
Never.
Es rapidito.
Es más rápido que en tarjeta.
It's faster than the card. Subiendo al Bitcoin.
Okay. Thank you.
De nada.
All right. Well, that's pretty cool.
I spent 2 weeks.
How do we get out of this? Exit. There we go. Exit again. They spent 2 weeks in El Salvador handing out Bitcoin. All right. Let's go ahead and cover some world news. All right. New world. New. World oil demand hit a record high as China reopens IEA. Breaking. Why is this messed up here? Is this off the screen? Can someone tell me if that's off the screen? Are you not able to see that? There we go. That's on screen, right? You can see that. All right. Oops. Let me get back to my editor. All right. Breaking DOJ reportedly not bringing charges against Florida Governor Rep. Matt Gaetz after years-long federal No. Okay, well, no need to read that on there. Don't need to read this on there either. Just in, Biden may address nation on Chinese balloon other than UFOs. Okay. Nothing burger. Breaking update. Gunman sentenced to life without parole for unaliving 10 people during live streamed shooting rampage at supermarket in New York. Breaking NORAD conduct planned live fly air defense exercise off the coast of British Columbia and Washington State today. American Canadian fighter jets operate in high altitude. Just in, for the first time, London FTSE 100 index breaks through 8,000 points. Breaking, former Detroit Lions safety Stanley Wilson has passed away after collapsing at a mental hospital. Breaking, WHO says it will continue pushing until it finds an answer to how the blank started. Breaking, sentencing hearing, a Buffalo grocery store blank. All right. Breaking, 6 Russian balloons spotted over Kiev. Most shot down in Ukrainian military. Let's see. So we got the incoming messages. All right. And let's see here. Keep on going. New Switzerland says it cannot confiscate Russian assets. All right. Well, can't read that on here, but you read it yourself. Just in, VP Kamala Harris said in recent shooting in Chinese surveillance balloon over American waters should not have impact on diplomatic relations between the two global superpowers. Lithuania hit by major IT outage. Flights have been canceled. Scottish National Party leader expected to announce her departure. Lithuania has grounded flights, breaking Scotland's first Prime Minister, Nicola, to resign. Breaking, Pakistan former Prime Minister Imran Khan bail rejected by anti-court, could get arrested. Elon Musk donates almost $2 billion of Tesla shares to charity. Breaking, 6.1 magnitude earthquake hits northwest Wellington, New Zealand. Someone else could be running Twitter this year, says Musk. All right, another thing. Russia has begun deploying tactical vessels in Baltic Sea for the first time in the last 30 years, Norway says. This is live footage, or not live footage, but this is footage of the hazardous material. Oops, how did we get out of this? Looks like it was in Arizona, and it's shelter in place. Issuance for Tucson, Arizona. Romania, Moldova, both countries report strange objects in their skies. Arizona lawmakers introduced legislation to end use of voting machines with foreign components, Western Journal reports. Ohio, train derailment, toxic fallout compared to a nuclear winter. We nuked this town with chemicals, former Ohio fire chief told Fox News. Just in, Tesla stock hits a season high and are now up above 100% from January lows of 101. It's at 209. Breaking, NORAD detected intercepted Russian aircraft. And toxic chemicals, residents near Ohio train department report dead chickens. New possible war crime as Russia holds thousands of children. New China, Xi Jinping hails Iran's solidarity during complex world situation. All right. That was a lot of fun stuff. Let's go ahead and move along to some other news. Web app 5 app Leon launches new version, raises $6 million in funding. Brings decentralized social platform. And let's see what else here. Bitcoin Magazine Ukraine launches first print issue. Okay. Why you should consider the switch to a non-custodial Bitcoin wallet. All right, that's good. Why zero knowledge KYC won't work. Blockchain technology, including zero knowledge proofs, don't yet provide adequate solutions for identity. All right. It's not a secret that Curve is cooking up a stablecoin. That is true. Curve is cooking up a stablecoin. Coach wants Labor Department to stop putting crypto on the bench. Republican in World Counter Labor Department crypto 401k caution. Senator Toomey Trubel, who initially introduced the bill, responds to the Labor Department 401k guidance. All right, let's go ahead and move along to some world news. We covered this just a second ago. Nikola Sturgeon quits. Secret report spreads fake news, hacks, high-ranking politicians. All right, keep on going. Russia is preparing a special meeting of UN Security Council over the NORAD stream explosion. Justin Nikola Sturgeon resigns. Okay. New male and female should be phased out. Science because reinforced ideas that. Okay. Well, I'm not. I choose not to cover that on this channel. Let's see. Lithuania faces IT failures. Yeah, we covered that. Elon Musk opposes the idea of a world government at the World Government Summit and warns it could lead to a civilization collapse. Senator Kennedy concluded his observations on today's classified Senate UFO briefing with "Lock your doors tonight." All right. Truck loaded with hazardous materials. That's what we saw on the live stream. Charles Schwab, who masters those technologies in some way, will be the master of the world. Let's see if we listen.
We are just now where we move into the exponential phase. And I agree. Artificial intelligence, but not only artificial intelligence, but also the metaverse, new space technologies, and I could go on and on. Synthetic biology. Our life in 10 years from now will be completely different, very much affected, and who masters those technologies in some way will be the master of the world.
All right, you heard it here first. The individual that runs Davos says the individual that masters blockchain, AI, and metaverse technologies will run the world. All right. See more hash on Nord. I can't even talk. Nord Stream bombing. I can't really cover that on here. A lot of the stuff's going to get me in trouble. All right. Let's go ahead and move on to the next. Cardano launches Valentine upgrade for the blockchain. I think this is actually. Oh, is this today's? Yeah. All right. Cardano. Dogecoin lead recovery as crypto market recoups 44 billion. Jordan Peterson asked for help to onboard on Bitcoin Lightning Network. Binance says ChatGPT could help crypto adoption, and here's how. Let's scroll up here. Crypto Panic official notifications. Cardano gets Valentine upgrade. We just read that. Exclusive Padawan co-founder says WEF cannot stop crypto innovation and adoption. Web3 legal expert say Ripple has 3-year head start towards a resolution in the SEC lawsuit. All right. Cool. We covered that. We covered that. We cover this as well. That's 26 die. All right, I think we've covered all our news. Let me just scroll through here real quick. All right, that is it for the news. Let's go ahead and take a look at the charts. All right, here. Appreciate you guys with the likes and follows. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. If you find this information helpful, please like and subscribe. It just helps me help you. It makes me, feel good about doing this. It's not like I make any money, but I spend, 2 or 3 hours reading this information to you instead of sending it to BitBoy to read off to you. Just a quicker way for you to consume all the information in crypto, and just here to help you out. All right, so looks like on the 15-minute we are having some slight downward action happening right now. On the longer term scale on Bitcoin, we have switched to a buy on the daily, which is huge. It's actually a really great sign. As you see, my buy and sell indicators are pretty spot on. Buy, sell, buy, sell. I mean, this is something I program myself. It just kicks butt. If you're interested in these indicators, like, subscribe, or hit me up on the other socials, whatever helps you get to me. Maybe I can coach you up and get these indicators out to you. Some of these indicators are BitBoy's indicators. Some of these indicators are Market Cipher. Overall, a lot of positive use here. Monthly, if you were to buy these, would cost you like $1,000, $2,000 a month for everything. Actually, probably about $1,000 between Market Cipher and BitBoy. Actually, it might be a little, maybe $500 a month total for everything. All right. So, and then you got the trading view and all that stuff too. I don't know. You guys figure it out. Trading view costs $1,000 a year for the premium. Then BitBoy's is like $200 a month. Then Market Cipher is like $1,200 for the year or something like that. So whatever that equals out to. All right, so we switched to a buy, and super bullish on that because my indicators kick butt. Don't mind this one right here. That one was just wrong, but this one we may be establishing support. I do hope that we get a little bit more support built up on our volume indicator on the right side here. But I think we will trend up for the next few days before, you're not gonna like this, but we have a CME gap open at 19,500. We'll probably wick down, hit that before moving back up exponentially. So definitely something to keep an eye out for. And I will also, I'll keep you guys up to date on that. What I want to do, and what I didn't do yesterday, is cover the DXY, because it actually has some really good information on it. So DXY is the dollar index, dollar's relative strength across the world. And when it's on the downward action, that means asset prices go up. When it's on upward momentum, DXY upward momentum, asset prices come down. So that's an inverse reaction between the dollar strength index and asset prices. Dollar goes up, assets come down. Dollar comes down, assets go up. Inverse correlation. So if you're ever looking to see, hey, what direction is the overall market heading, come over and look at the DXY, and it will tell you. We are on the daily right now. Let's go ahead and switch to our weekly. We've been in a sell on the weekly for quite some time here, which is good. I mean, if you would have been following us back when our sell signal hit and you shorted the dollar, I know a lot of you like the what's the thing that you trade currencies on? Oh man, it's gonna kill me. But if you would have been trading currencies based on my indicators, you would be crushing it. Overall, we have hit a green dot here on the bottom of the momentum wave on the weekly, which, let's take a look back here at what has happened in the past when we did that. So it looks like we had a green dot there, a green dot there. So it looks like there are some small rallies when those green dots hit, and that's one of the other reasons why I think we're going to wick back down to 19,000 real quick, because it's not a strong momentum, but we are going to slowly tick up. This momentum wave is going to tick up. As you see, our hidden volume index is also slowly ticking up into the green. It will be green shortly. And that will push us back down into the 19.5 area with Bitcoin. So the rally will be short-lived until we hit those levels, fill the CME gap at 19.5. Once we hit 19.5, all aboard. That's where you really want to place your bets. Anything in at that level, you're going to be doing just fine. But this is the DXY, and it just shows you the inverse reaction between the dollar and different asset prices. So if you're looking to see general direction of asset prices, take a look at the DXY. And then lastly, let's cover what the AI crypto picks are for the month. Oops, that's the NFT we just bought. Let's go ahead and pull up that here. Hold on one second, chat. I got a quick phone call. We are back. All right. Sorry about that. Doesn't stop. All right. Let's go ahead and get into this here. Let me log in real quick. All right, let's take a look and see what's going on in the markets. Got data pulled up. All right, so looks like 33, wait, that's 25, 25, 25. So the AI has shifted allocation into stablecoins. About 75% of the holdings it's saying is in stablecoins. Not normally a great sign, but also coincides with what we just talked about with the dollar having a rally incoming. So I definitely, look at protecting yourselves and, do your shorts, switch to stable coins and overall keep yourselves protected. This is based on all exchanges. Let's see what Coinbase AI says. Coinbase says still about 75%. Saying Oregon Trail is a good buy. Let's see, KuCoin. And more on the daily as well. I mean, we're on the daily, not the weekly. Let me switch to the weekly. That's no fun when it's saying that, we should all be in stable coins. It makes me sad. All right. It is saying Oregon Trail, UFO Gaming, Binary X, Live Peer, and Akash Network are the plays on KuCoin. Let's see what the plays are on all exchanges. BitGet token, Hedera is a play. Caspa is a play. BitDAO and Sadama. What is Sadama? We'll just look at it real quick together. Connecting people in decentralized finance. All right. That is Sadama. A new studio mobile app desktop. It's non-custodial wallet. Staking farm swap functions. Oh, so it is a oh, it's an active app. Should we get it? We could try to get it. But overall, it looks like a crypto app, and I mean, it's overall use case, might be a low market cap. Let's see, market cap is, that's like 100 million already on it. I don't know. Up to you guys. Not really my play, but might be yours. Let's see what else is going on. Caspa. Let's see what Caspa. Beyond the Block. Caspa is the fastest open source, decentralized, fully scalable layer 1 in the world. The world's first block DAG, the digital ledger, enabling parallel blocks and instant transaction confirmation built on a robust proof of work engine with rapid single second block intervals. Wow, Caspa. I don't know. Maybe it's cool. Really depends if people want that. I don't know how it could be faster than Aptos. I guess proof of work, I guess that's really the key there. Difference between Aptos and this is a proof of work. Aptos is proof of stake. But cool. All right. Caspa. And Max, thanks for the like, and Becca, thanks for all the emojis. I appreciate it. You keep the chat fun, and I appreciate you. I don't know if there's a way to make you an admin, but if there is, let me know, and I'm happy to make you an admin. All right. And let's see. I need more admins. So if you're interested in being an admin, let me know in the chat on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, Theta, Facebook, LinkedIn, all the channels. And I got to figure out how to get my high definition camera working again. We're using our backup cam right now. But look at this. Calling optimism out as a buy there. Let's see. Analytics, live price indices. I think you'll find this helpful if it shows. There we go. Investor. Let's go trader. All right, so it's calling these as trader. So if you're looking to get some quick gains, BitGet, Caspa, Didgeridoo, Baby Doge, Binary X, Chroma, Oregon Trail, Mute, Router Protocol, Automa, Measurable, Oasis, Thales, Hedera, HBAR, Thanos, Cello. I mean, these are all no, Starlink. These are all have 80% grades. But yeah, overall, definitely something to keep an eye out for. Does anybody have any questions of anything we covered today? Let me know. But if there's no questions, I appreciate you guys joining me today on stream. And till next time. See you tomorrow at 11.